Who do you prefer? And let's decide once and for all. Is it Diamond Dave, David Lee Roth, or is it the Red Rocker, Sammy Hagar?
People tend to bring up quite a bit. You almost never hear people say, who do you like better, Brian Johnson or Bon Scott? It's just, if you're an AC/DC fan, you just like all of it. But when it comes to Van Halen, for some reason, people tend to put a footnote there. Well, I like the Dave stuff, or I like the Sammy stuff, because I think the sound changed enough with Sammy. People were a little irritated with the change. I think I would lean towards the Sammy years, just because those were formidable years when I was a teenager. I mean, I was still in grade school when Jump came out, and I've seen Sammy live by himself, and I've seen him live with Van Halen. Ever since Eddie's death back in 2020, there seems to be a little bit more of a, I don't want to say a resurgence, but a look back on the Dave years. If it wasn't for Sammy doing the Best of Both Worlds tour, there wouldn't really be getting a lot of pub, which I thought was too bad for four straight #1 albums. Those Hagar years really deserve their place in rock history. I don't think they should be looked over. For as talented as he was, I thought he added something to Van Halen that they didn't have with Dave. I prefer the Sammy years, but the Dave years were fantastic too.
Sammy was more of a pure singer. To me, Dave had the personality. He's like Peyton Manning, quirky personality, fun to watch, class clown, decent singer. I wonder if the people that put down the quote-unquote Van Hagar era, starting on 5150, Eddie changed up his guitar tone, kind of changed the songwriting a little bit, so some people prefer the old Brown sound guitar, the way the classic songs sounded, and they associate that with David Lee Roth. And they, take the music direction out on Sammy, when it was just a natural progression by Eddie changing the sound. And once Sammy came on, then the leash was off, and Eddie's like, I'm writing as many keyboard songs as I feel like it, and no one's going to tell me not to. And